In Kayunga village, Wakiso district enumerators were disappointed as technical difficulties with the equipment, among other issues, prevented them from starting at 8 a.m. as scheduled. Government declared today a public holiday to enable the enumeration process to go on smoothly. However, here in Kayunga village in Wakiso, it is about 12:50 p.m. and the exercise that was supposed to start at 8 a.m. has not yet kicked off. The enumerators received their tablets late and found that they were unable to access essential tools for the census, such as the questionnaire and household mapping GPS.
The system, even though we are having the tabs, but it is not working, useless. Okay, the tablet, it can access the questionnaire, but the only problem is I can't log in into my account. And secondly, it is not mapped. So I don't know which area I'm going to work on.
Did you really guys plan this thing for 10 years? Because we are really disorganized. They told us to update the tabs yesterday using our own data. They told us to update it until it gets to 9th, and now we are really stuck, we can't enter our accounts.
A good number of them had not received identification IDs and reflector jackets to use for identification in the field.
We are not to be taken for granted. First of all, we are wasting our time. Like, we have left our work that side, we are wasting our transport, we are using money to do everything, but we have not received anything.
They told us that we are going to start census 10th of May, but we've not yet. Okay, I'm not coming on my side, but there are people whom they told to be at home. Like, they left their work.
There were also concerns regarding payment discrepancies, with enumerators receiving conflicting information. While they were initially informed that they would receive a daily payment of 50,000 shillings, their appointment letters indicated a 50,000 shillings payment for the entire 10-day census period, leading to confusion and dissatisfaction among the workforce.
Complained about that, and they told us we return them. They are going to bring another appointment letter which is modified. Now they've called us today. It's still the same. They are giving us the same appointment letter.
Security issues are also a concern, as some enumerators have become targets for theft.
One of them were picking some things from my bag. They picked the tablet, they picked my phone, they picked everything. Imagine that short period of time.
These challenges are widespread, affecting various enumerators in areas like Nansana East 2B village. Here in Nansana, some of the enumerators have not yet kicked off the exercise that was supposed to start at 8 a.m. because they do not have data to enable them access the questionnaire as well as the household mapping GPS for directions.
You have to put in your area where you're going to work exactly. But when we reach there, the questionnaires don't come. So there is no way I can go to someone's house when I don't have the questions that I'm going to ask her, because the data is not working.
Because we faced these challenges while we were training, and they're the same challenges we are facing right now, because most of us have got the gadgets late. Yes, and another thing, most of the MTN lines aren't connected to the data.
Got all the equipment, the system is working. The only challenge is we are not on the portal, so our details cannot work on this system yet.
Many of them had to trek back and forth to MTN or Airtel service centers as advised, but there was no solution. This disruption has impacted the progress of the census exercise. Amidst all these obstacles, some enumerators managed to commence the census, but behind schedule.
The start is not bad. Everything is moving on smoothly. The equipment came in late because we received the copies today morning. And yet, you know, when you receive any gadget, it has to involve settings and all sorts of kind, because even others weren't working.
Questions are pertinent, are on point. So for that reason, it dispels all my fear and my worry about the questions. Yes, there are many, but they are all on point. They are seeking to bring out something which I wish would be used for my good as a citizen.
The census will end on May 19th. NOBERT Atukunda, NTV Weekend Edition.